Hello guys, how you doing today? I hope you are fine. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Anyways, this is your girl Lady T coming to you again this evening with a ogbonge message. This time around, I want to talk to our parents, our mothers and our fathers, our sisters and our brothers, our aunties and our uncles. This message is for us. So I just want you to listen attentively and flow along with me. But I'm going to try my possible best to try to balance it, because I want to talk, both to the men and the women. So first and foremost, I'm going to talk to the women first. Women are really doing great. Women are wonderful people, and some of you, you know what your mothers went through raising you up. You know what your mother went through because of you. Sleepless nights, sleeping at the hospital when you were sick. She makes sure she sent you to school. Even when she has nothing, she sold her wrappers to see you through education. And you are who you are today because you have a good mother who stood by you. I know we still have some bad mothers who abandon their children and doesn't really care. I don't really want to go into that right now. But I want to talk about the women who really care for their children. And I say for those who really took care of their children, may God bless you, may God reward you, and may you eat the fruit of your labor. That when you are in your old age, your children will never abandon you. Your children will be there for you in the mighty name of Jesus. So right now, what I really want to say is that I want to beg our women, especially those who have problems with the father of their children, maybe because of the differences they have, they deny the man access to his children or to his child. And I will say, from my own point of view, it is very, very wrong that no matter the differences you have, if the man is willing to be part of the children's life, give him access. Why would you deny him? You both have the child or the children together. You did not impregnate yourself, remember? One thing women should understand is that the men are the seed carrier. The women are the incubators. We, the women, we incubate the seed that the man drops there, and then we bring forth children. So that means you as a woman, you cannot impregnate yourself. So that means that child or that children you have for that man belongs to both of you. It does not belong to you alone. So if you have your differences, maybe because you both are separated because you people could not get along, it is not enough for you to deny him access to his children, because you are not doing the child or the children any good. Because there are some men who doesn't care about their children. There are some men who doesn't even want to see their children. I'm not even going into that. I will still talk about the men as well. But right now, I'm addressing the women. I'm addressing our mothers. I'm addressing our sisters, our aunties. That no matter the differences you have with a man, as long as that man is the father of your children, you don't have any right to deny the man access to his children. You don't have to. After all this, trust me, when the children grows up, they will look, majority of them, they go out there to look for their father. They want to know who their father is. And if the girl should marry a guy who is from a home where he's being brought up by both parents, he's going to ask the girl, who is your father? And what do you think will be the next step the girl will do? She will go out there to look for her father. So women, we know that there are some men who are so irresponsible, who are unreliable, maybe they have maltreated you and all that stuff. I understand. But don't involve your children in your differences. Remember, when you both met, those children were not there. And those children didn't beg you guys to bring them into the world. So when you have your differences, let it be between the two of you. Don't involve your children in the picture. Don't put them in the picture. Don't put them in between your challenges that you both are having. Take your children out of it because they have their own life to live. And if you think that maybe the man is not good, he's not doing enough, he's not behaving like a father, don't worry. Allow the children have access to their dad. They will be the one to find out by themselves who their father is. It is not your duty to start telling them your father is like this, your father is like that, trying to poison the mind of the children against their own biological father. It is very wrong. You might think you are doing it for you to win the love of the children to yourself. Trust me, you are doing the opposite. You are destroying those children. Because why? What you are doing by destroying the image of their father to them, simply because both of you have differences, you have succeeded in sowing an evil seed of hatred in the heart of those children. Yes, at that very early stage, they might channel all the love and attention to you. Yes, but do you know what you have done? You planted just one seed for them to hate their father. That is your own intention. Or maybe the father's family inclusive. But you are not going to reap one fruit. You are going to reap fruits. That is plural. And you sow just a seed, one seed. But you are going to reap fruits, because the children will not only grow up to hate their dad, they will grow up having hatred in their heart. They will not know how to love, because you have succeeded in planting seed of hatred in their hearts. There is a story of a woman here who destroyed the image of the father of the child to the son, trying to win the love of the child to herself alone. And at the long run, the child, came across the dad. And the dad told him his own part of the story. Do you know what happened eventually? The child went back home out of anger. Because why? The mother has sown the seed of hatred in his heart. The guy went back home and killed the mother out of anger. Now, the guy is in jail. The mother is dead, but the father is free. So, one thing is that we shouldn't hold bitterness in our heart, especially against somebody we have children for. We shouldn't do that. Whatever difference, if you people are not getting along, let everybody take a walk. You don't have to remain in an abusive relationship or a relationship that is not working for you, but don't involve your children, because they have their own life. Whatever character, only on the exception that the children's life are at stake with their father. If their life is not at stake, being with their dad, don't deny them the access to their father, or deny the man access to his children. So please, I am begging you. There are situations that are so hurting that you feel so very hot, and you just want to take revenge on the man. And then imagine this, that you single-handedly, simply because of anger, you don't want the child to have access to the father, or the father to have access to the children. And you single-handedly take care of those children alone. Not that the man doesn't want to be part of the children's life. Then eventually, after you have done all this, the children still going to look for their father. How will you feel? Some of these children, they secretly visit their dad without your knowledge. They secretly talk to their father without your knowledge. You might think you are destroying their father to them, but rather they are seeing you as the bad one, because you don't know what the man is telling them. But if you take your children out of the picture, out of the issues that you both have, you will not have issue. You'll be able to know what they do. When they visit their father, when they talk to their dad, you'll be able to know, because they will not hide anything from you. So all I'm pleading to women is that, please, don't deny your children access to their biological father. Don't deny the man access to his children. This is for the women. And I say, may God bless all good mothers. And for the fathers, we have some good fathers, and I appreciate them. And I say, may God bless those good fathers who are responsible, who are taking responsibilities of taking care of their family, taking care of their children. And I pray that you will eat the fruits of your labor. Your children will not forget you in time of your need. Your children will not forget you in your old age. But I have a problem with those sperm donors. Those men who donate their sperms all about. They give birth to children and they don't want to take care of those children. Do you know what you are doing? You are making a very big mistake. A very, very big one. You are with a woman, you impregnate her, she has a child for you, you abandon her. Maybe you now go, with another woman, and that child she has for you, you abandon the child. Even though you don't want to have anything to do with the woman again, take care of your child. It's your child. The seed is yours. The child is your child. It is your own responsibility to take care of that child, because why? You don't know what that child will become in future. And maybe some it's out of a broken marriage. You've broken up with the woman, you go marry another woman, and you abandon this woman with her children all alone to take care of them. And they are even, reaching out to you for you to play your role as a father in their lives. You don't care. You don't even want to hear. But you don't even know if they are existing. Tell me, somebody should do that to you. How will you feel? Sometimes when I look at some women, I shed tears. 4 children, 5 children. The man has gone with another small girl. Why this woman will single-handedly send her children to school through thick and thin, under the rain, under the sun, to see that her children are okay. And where is the father? He's nowhere to be found. Please, if you are one of such, I beg of you to change. He is an irresponsible man that will not take care of his own children, the children he gave birth to. And the one that I really hate the most is the one that they will impregnate a girl. And the girl comes back to tell that I am pregnant. And you tell the girl that, why did you get pregnant? As in, seriously? As if the girl got herself pregnant. You that want to swim, you are not wearing costumes. And you just enter inside like that naked. And then the result of the ball you played is out. And now you are telling the girl, why did you get pregnant? And you, why didn't you also prevent yourself when you were making love to her? And now the consequences of what you have done is out. Now you are putting the blame on the girl, and then you end up abandoning that girl all alone to cater for the child. And then after all the suffering, the child now becomes somebody in life. And you will now come back. Maybe the child is trending. He has become famous. He has become, so rich, so wealthy. Then you want to come and claim that this is my child. He's not your child. Because you have never played any fatherly role in that child's life. So if that child did not become somebody, you won't agree that is your child. So many men are doing this thing, and it is not good. So that is why I am making this video, to appeal to men. If you know you are not ready to cater for any child, don't impregnate any woman. And if you have parted from your partner who has children for you, take care of those children, because they are your children, they are your responsibility. Because why? You are going to regret it when the time comes. And there are some, they walk out on the woman. They don't care about the children. Even though the woman did not even tell the children anything. As long as they have grown when you were maltreating their mother and you finally abandon her for another woman, you have planted the seed of hatred in their heart. And after leaving, you never look back. You never care for them. You never care about their school, their education. You never care about their growing up. And then tomorrow, on your dying bed, you will not be claimed that you have children, your children abandon you. And those who don't know what you did then, They will start cursing your children, not knowing that you are reaping what you have sown. Because in your sick bed, on your sick bed, in your old age, you are going to suffer. Because those children will not have love for you. Only very few, very, very few will have a change of hearts to say, okay, later. And when they do it, they will not really do it from there. They will just do it because of God. Let me just give them just because of God. Not because you deserve it. So do things that in your old age you will deserve whatever you get. You yourself, you say, yes, you deserve what you are getting from your children. Because at the end of the day, in your old age, when you are old, the children you refuse to take care of, if they refuse to take care of you in your old age and on your dying bed, don't blame them, because you yourself, you never took care of them when they were young. When they needed you, you were never there. So when you need them, they might not be there for you. They might not be there for you. So amend your ways. If you are listening to this video, and you are doing such things, there is a woman you have impregnated that you abandoned her with her children. Go back and, take care of your children. Be part of your children's life. Otherwise, you will die of depression when you are old. You will die of heart attack. Because thinking will kill you. Because those children will not mind you. Because I see this happening in our society and it bothers me. It bothers me. Sometimes I just want to cry. When I hear some people's story, it moves me to tears. And they will tell me that their father is doing well, but he abandons them. This is not good. A child you did not take care of, don't expect the child to take care of you. And you know how nemesis catch up with you guys? Is that in that very old age, the ones you took care of, they might not be the one that will take care of you in your old age. That is why I normally say, treat your children with equal love. When you have children, treat them all with equal love, because you can never tell among your children the one that will take care of you. Maybe the one you channel your love and affection on might not be the one to take care of you when you be in need. They might not be there for you when you will be in need. Maybe that one you abandoned, that you never care about, that you never really demonstrated love towards, might be the one to take care of you when you are in need on your old age. So treat your children equally. Don't be selective. I love this one more than this. I love this one more than this. Love them equally, because they are your seeds. I hope this video has blessed you. This is just a short message I have for you today. So thank you very much for watching my video. God bless you. See you soon.